Previously on Impact Wrestling, the Main Event Mafia continued their mission to dismantle the Aces and Eights. Ego struck again, taking out their favorite target. With the club falling apart, Bully Ray decided to take out the weakest link.
You're a disgrace to your colors. Take off his cut and hand it to me, or I'll do it again.
With their numbers dwindling, how much longer can the Aces and Eights survive? Hulk Hogan made the call to renew AJ's contract.
You're gonna be our next TNA champion, and I cannot have a TNA champion that doesn't have a contract, brother.
But was overruled by Dixie Carter and left with an ultimatum.
Are you gonna get in line and get on Team Dixie? Are you gonna be like AJ and watch from the sidelines?
Is this the end for Hogan in TNA?
I don't know what you want me to say. I think I've said it all, guys. See you later.
Impact Wrestling starts right now.
With TNA on the road to Bound for Glory. Tonight from Little Rock, Arkansas, Magnus has issued a gauntlet challenge to all three members of Ego. Plus, it's decision time for our general manager, Hulk Hogan. How will Hulk respond to the ultimatum from TNA President Dixie Carter? We'll find out tonight.
So I set out, cross that way, to strike them down, to make them pay, to change their ways, their evil ways. Get ready to fly.
Sunday, October the 20th. Bound for Glory in San Diego. This man, the Bound for Glory Series winner, AJ Styles, with the shot at the World Heavyweight Champion, Bully Ray. And when you think about the power, the control that goes along with having that World Heavyweight title, you know that this is going to be the most important match of AJ Styles' career, especially based on what's happened in recent weeks with Dixie Carter.
Absolutely, AJ needs to become world champ. Still can't believe this guy won the BFG series.
Let me be the first to say that I can appreciate Hulk Hogan coming out here and trying to smooth things over last week. But then again, here comes Dixie Carter showing her true colors. But as much as I like the guy, I'm not out here to talk about Hulk Hogan. And as much as I would like to bury Dixie Carter with every shovel that I have, I'm not out here to talk about her either. I'm out here to talk about my opponent out Bound for Glory. And let me be the first one to say that I know who you are. I know exactly who you are, Bully Ray. You are the man that I'm gonna beat to be the next World Heavyweight Champion. You are the man that I'm going through to get what I want. October 20th, San Diego, California. It's put up or shut up time for AJ Styles. I currently don't have a contract here at TNA. So I'm all in. I'm putting it all in. I'm betting it all. My life's on the line. I'm all in. I haven't seen the World Heavyweight title in over a year. Haven't even looked at it. I'm hungry to get what I want. And they say that Bully Ray is the most dangerous guy in the building. I beg to differ.
Well, you might find out, my friend. Be careful disrespecting a World Heavyweight Champion like that, Mr. Styles.
And when it comes to numbers, Aces and Eights, one man short. One less member after what went down last week. Main Event Mafia win. Wes Briscoe is gone.
Wow. That lady is really in your head, isn't she? You just said you hope to win the World Heavyweight title. I think think you said hope. You hope to win? If you were a true champion and a true winner, you know you would be able to defeat me. But because Dixie Carter is in your head so damn good, you even doubt yourself, don't you? Listen, she's a gorgeous woman. Not as gorgeous as you, honey. But you ain't got to be worried about her on October 20th. You got to be worried about me. What? Not going to say anything? Explain something to you. Look at what I did to Hogan. Look at what I did to Sting. Look at what I did to Hardy. Look at what I did to Anderson. Look at what I did to my own brother, Devon. What do you think I'm going to do to you? Normally, I would sit here and say, do you know who I am? But AJ, you already know who I am. I'm the guy that beat you 2 years ago in a last man standing match. You got nothing I want. You got nothing I need. But there is one thing I want to take. And I want to take it real bad. I want to take you away from them. I'm sick and tired of traveling all over the world and hearing every arena chant, AJ, AJ. Smile all you want, kid, because after October 20th, they ain't gonna be chanting that no more.
You are no different than Dixie Carter. You use people, you suck them dry, you bleed them for everything they're worth, and then you kick them to the curb as if they never existed. You are no different than Dixie Carter.
Thank you. I take that as a compliment. She's ruthless, I'm ruthless. She's a millionaire, I'm a millionaire. She's a somebody, I'm the world heavyweight champion, and you are an absolute zero who better hope and pray to whatever God you worship that you got a shot in hell of beating me. Otherwise, I'm sending you home without a contract to you, your miserable wife, and your 3 kids.
It seems like you're the one who's not focused. Maybe you need to get focused on your match tonight.
I don't have a match tonight, moron.
You know, it sounds to me that Hulk Hogan hates you as much as I do, because you do have a match tonight. I mean, believe me when I say this, he's gonna kill you. Joe is gonna kill you.
What are you talking about,
Joe's gonna kill you.
Wait.
Sounds to me like the world champ got a match.
Well, that's not right. Wait a minute. The world champion's got to face Samoa Joe. That can't be right. There's got to be a typo or something. What the hell's he talking about, Samoa Joe?
AJ just said it.
Wait a minute.
General Manager Hulk Hogan has signed off on it.
Oh, AJ Styles makes matches now. He's a booker. He's a match.
No,
You don't
Hulk
have a
Hogan made the match. You heard AJ.
You don't have a match, Bully, don't worry about it. You don't have a match.
It's not Samoa Joe.
This is not right.
It's Mike Tenay and Taz. We welcome you to Impact Wrestling, where we just heard it. It is going to be Aces and Eights President, World Heavyweight Champion Bully Ray against the Main Event Mafia Samoa Joe tonight.
This is so obvious. It sounds like AJ Styles having Samoa Joe do his dirty work, do his heavy lifting. That's exactly what it is, and that's why AJ Styles loves him. And not for nothing, how about this Magnus? How ambitious is this? He's going to challenge an ego? What is he, nuts?
Going to try and run the gauntlet on all three members of Ego. In addition to that, Taz, yes, we will all find out what Hulk Hogan's decision is going to be. Ultimatum given by Dixie Carter.
I cannot wait to see what happens there. I can't believe that Dixie Carter, the TNA president, gave Hulk Hogan an ultimatum. Are you kidding me?
You have no idea what you're in for. You think you're in control.
AJ,
but after Bound for Glory, I'm in
darling,
control.
let me remind you, you are no longer under contract. And you only have one final obligation to this company. Final. Your last match at Bound for Glory. Yes. So do me a favor. I think we have all heard quite enough of you tonight, okay? So, gentlemen, if you don't mind, would you just go ahead and leave the building tonight? I think it'd be better for everyone, okay?
Atlas Security. Gonna throw AJ Styles out of TNA.
Yes.
You know what? Save your energy. I don't want to breathe the same air as you're breathing.
Oh, come on. Just
Ridiculous.
And we are back on Impact Wrestling. We're joined at the broadcast table by Austin Aries. Welcome.
Great day to be great, Mike. Great to be here. Thank you.
Here we go. Special tag team matchup. Let's kick it off.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Las Vegas, Nevada, Kenny King.
Glad you have a chance to join us. You were going to say something 1 week ago when you were interrupted by this man, Kenny King.
I sure was. Kenny King thought he'd step up and disrespect me, and I believe he left that match beaten and bloody.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you what, man, you split him wide open. Kenny lost a lot of blood. He put up a good fight, but you definitely split him open pretty bad.
And as his tag team partner, accompanied by Velvet Sky, Chris Sabin.
Austin Aries, can you believe the claims of this man, Chris Sabin? Last week he said he built the X Division by himself.
Yeah, he's been running his mouth quite a bit lately. I'm not sure what got into Chris Sabin. He says he's going to be greater than the greatest man that ever lived. Well, here's an opportunity to prove it.
Well, that's definitely a stretch. That's tough to do. I mean, listen, to be greater than the greatest man who ever lived, how do you even pull that off?
It's impossible.
It really is. By the way, look very sharp in their sunglasses. I respect a man who wears sunglasses on commentary in the evening on Worldwide TV.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Good guy, my friend.
And their opponents, introducing first your X Division champion, this is Manic.
1 week ago tonight, we saw Manic go into the ring, defend the X Division title. When he defeated Chris Sabin, he's still got the gold.
He does, and I'd say he's the best looking man in this match.
Ha ha! I like you bringing jokes. I like that, bro. I'm a big fan of yours. You bring a little humor to the table. I love it. This guy annoys me, I gotta tell you.
Me and Jeff are certainly no strangers, but you have to respect what he brings to the table.
From Cameron, North Carolina, the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy.
I got a massive ovation, that's for sure, right here in Little Rock. But I'll tell you, my whole thing, Aries, with this guy here is he's very self-centered, arrogant, self-serving, unlike yourself. You know what I mean? You're a humble fella.
I'm very humble, and I guess, Taz, you'd probably be the expert in knowing those qualities, so if you say he is those things, then I'll agree with you.
And yes, thank you for the compliment.
Wait a minute. Just moments ago, Austin Aries was talking about how he respected what the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy brings to the table. And then you're going to waffle just because of Taz?
He didn't waffle.
I didn't waffle.
He didn't waffle at all.
I didn't waffle at all.
There was no waffling. I didn't hear him waffle, Mike.
I can respect a man's ability. Doesn't mean I have to like him personally.
That's right.
I think the whole locker room would say that about me, right?
See that Jeff Hardy just paint his face up, wear some crazy iridescent colors. He's got his whacked out creatures of the night over here. The whole kit caboodle annoys me.
I think you're jealous.
I'm not jealous of anything. I mean, I'm not the greatest man who ever lived. That's my man to the left right here.
That is true, Taz.
Yes, sir.
You got that right. I think one thing you have to appreciate about Jeff Hardy here is he's kind of stepping in a different element in his X Division style. It's something that he's not accustomed to, so it should be interesting to see how he matches up here.
Really, but some would say, would dispute what you just said. They would say that Jeff Hardy was X Division before there was an X Division. Right or wrong?
Maybe made a good point there.
Thank you.
We'll find out how X Division he is. He's certainly a daredevil.
Yes, he's definitely a daredevil.
Austin Aries refers to himself as, the common denominator of greatness. You mentioned last week how you came up just short in the Bound for Glory series. Big match with Jeff Hardy a year ago. Not going to happen this year, but you're going to be the main event on any show that you're on.
Anytime I step in that ring, Mike, I am the main event.
Yes, you have what they call it. Like my man Bobby Roode, you're very familiar with Bobby. He has the it factor. He is the it factor, I should say. You too have it.
Basically, that means he's got a factor of me.
That's a little awkward and odd, but we'll move on.
Is noticing the body language of Velvet Sky around the ringside area here?
I've been noticing it a lot, yes.
Especially as it pertains to the actions of her man, Chris Sabin.
I'm really interested to see what Kenny King's got left in the tank after the beating I gave him last week. He lost a lot of blood.
Did lose a lot of blood. Referee was a little distracted getting Hardy out of the ring because Hardy's nosy. And Kenny King might have had the dupe or the win, as they say it. That's the common man calls it. Good Sabin here. Might be a counter out by Manic. Watch this guy, man. Hell of an athlete.
Wow! King and Sabin trying to work together against the X Division champ.
Guy's just so agile in the ring. You have to give him credit for this.
Really
so
is. Look at how quick, footed he is, and great opportunity to tag in your partner, and he did. He gets Hardy in.
And Jeff Hardy on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got to check it out. Most interactive workout fitness app to date. It features Jeff Hardy, available now for free. As Hardy going to come off that second rope, straight down, splash, pin, 2 count.
You talking about a Jeff Hardy fitness app?
Yeah, it's the next generation of workout programs. You go to wherever apps can be downloaded. You search TNA Always Evolve. Download it for free today.
I think we need a spectacular vascular vegan fitness app. I got a great physique.
I like that. What's next? The Joey Park app for fitness?
How about the way that Manic spins around, then goes right into the submission, and then drops straight down. Gonna try and cover, and no, gets the 2 count on King.
Mike never puts over any of my jokes. That's the way it is out here.
Well, I'm noticing right now, if you look, Kenny King looks like that lacerations opened back up.
That wound definitely opened up, and you left a hell of a mark on him last week.
Well, that should be a lesson. Anybody wants to step up to me and try to disrespect me.
Boom, hot.
You better worry about what's in the ring.
Kenny King comes face to face with Austin Aries. Gonna roll back in now and try and what a nonchalant cover that was there on Manic, not able to put him away. The deadline issued. Tonight's the night that we will hear from General Manager Hulk Hogan, whether Hulk's on board or not, whether Hulk's a member of Team Dixie.
That was crazy. I mean, you can see what's going on here, Aries. What do you think about that with Dixie Carter and the president of TNA, the way she's been acting?
I think it's best I just focus on this match and leave the Dixie Carter stuff alone. I want to like to keep my job for the moment.
I respect that. I respect that.
And while you are at it, check out Dixie Carter, our TNA president, on Twitter, where especially everything that's going on with Dixie. Find out what's on the mind of Dixie Carter. Follow her now on Twitter. Sabin in the corner. He's got Manic in a bad way.
It's a crushing yam bag moment right there. I mean, wow.
Listen, I can understand the deflation of losing the World Heavyweight Championship, but it's really done something to Chris Sabin that's really surprised me, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, he kind of seems he's hell-bent. He's like in a kind of a psycho fury deal going on in his head, man, where he's obsessed with Manic. He's definitely obsessed with him, but I mean, you gotta be careful with Sabin.
Well, I think Austin Aries makes a great point, because from the moment that Sabin lost that World Heavyweight title, he's been a totally different individual.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I could have sworn I made the same point, Mike. You don't compliment me, you compliment Aries.
Why not? He's our guest.
I know he's our guest. I wish you were our guest, because that means you wouldn't be here every week.
Taz, I think you compliment yourself quite a bit.
Well, you know, I don't like
always trying to get himself over.
Well, that's what some say. But right now, tagged in is Sabin.
I'm going to say something else I'm kind of surprised about is the teamwork between Chris Sabin and Kenny King. But to be quite honest, they've both been accomplished tag wrestlers at one point or another in their career.
Good point. Touche, good point.
X Division champ gets the boot up in the corner. Ooh, and then from behind, great drop kick by Manic.
Right,
Sabin.
Right in the brainstem. That's a dangerous spot back there.
I can I'm watching you, Aaron. I see how you're dissecting all four of these men. You're really just locked and loaded. That's what makes you the competitor you are. Let's see if Manik can get Hardy in here.
So close.
Yeah, he was close.
Kenny King stops Manik's attempt to tag in Jeff Hardy. But then avoids first Kenny King. Slides through Sabin. Tags in Hardy.
Yeah, look at Jeff Hardy. The proverbial house on fire. Wow.
Of course, Manik made it clear that Jeff Hardy, man who he faced a couple of weeks ago on Impact Wrestling, is someone that he's patterned his career after so much. Hardy with the boot first for Sabin. Now he's got Kenny King. Straight down.
That is no fun. I felt that one before. He might have him.
Hardy covers, gets two. Sabin the double sledge to break it up.
Chris Sabin, right place, right time. Squashes that opportunity for Hardy to grab the win on King.
No luck with the double team by Sabin and King. Hardy breaks through.
Oh, the shirt's coming off.
Double close.
Oh, boy.
Oh! Sabin, how quick! Nice Northern Light suplex. He might get him here.
Bridging pin attempt by King. Stopped by Manik.
Breaking loose now, guys.
Yeah, definitely is here. Referee Brian Hebner needs to try to maintain some control.
Kenny King going to take the champ. Manik up to his shoulders, communicating with his partner Sabin.
Or maybe miscommunicating.
Yes.
A little hesitation there, and that cost King and Sabin.
Oh my! Lack of communication enables Manik to nail Kenny King. Jeff Hardy headed to the corner. Hardy
he hits
Kenny
this.
King in his sights. Swanton, 2 and 3.
Wow.
Your winners, Manik and Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy sees the opportunity, the explosiveness. Hate to see that cat win.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it was impressive. And now, Sabin not letting anybody get the glory.
Well, you're right. Sabin cannot stand to see anybody else have the spotlight.
You know what? Guys, I've had enough of this crap.
Go do your thing.
Daenerys leaving the broadcast table. Yeah, he's fed up like the rest of us with Sabin.
Harris just wants a piece of someone.
Chris Sabin, you want to be an opportunist? You want to step up and say that you're going to be greater than the greatest man that ever lived? I'm going to give you a shot. October 20th, San Diego, California. Chris Sabin, Austin Aries, Manik, Jeff Hardy, 4-way. What do you say?
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Sounds good to me.
Whoa. I got a much better idea. At Bound for Glory, I want to do something I've never done before. And that is an Ultimate X match.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, man.
Jeff Hardy?
Yeah.
He wants to be an Ultimate X.
The maniac, he's nuts.
Manik says he's in. Manik says he's going to put the title on the line. My God, what a 4-way. Ultimate X for the X Division title in San Diego.
So the last time you and I were in a situation like this was when Bischoff went wacko. He was on his power trip. He turned into an idiot. Now Dixie. What is going on?
When they get drunk with power, it just doesn't end well. You know, I thought I'd seen it all, you know. After 35 years, I didn't think anybody could be worse than Bischoff. But you know what? She is. And I got to make a decision. It's going to be a tough one. You know, I love being here, but my God.
She really said, get on my ride or take a ride? You know what? No matter what, just know this, I got your back.
Thank you.
Excuse
Yes.
me, Mr. Hogan, I have a gift from Miss Carter.
Oh.
She just really wants you to have it.
Well, tell Miss Carter I said thank you very much.
I will.
Should be interesting.
What? What could this be? A coffin?
What is it?
Okay, hold on here. It's on a coffin. Is that the same watch she gave you last year?
Looks like the same watch. What does that mean? A watch for what?
It means let the games begin. That's what that means. She is worse than Bischoff. He never gave me anything.
Taz, what do you think? You think that watch is a retirement gift?
Well, Mike, I gotta tell you, it looks more like a bribe to me. Let's be honest. Holt's been known over time when it comes to business. Well, he changed the order of things.
Ladies and gentlemen, last week, not only did Hulk Hogan receive the ultimatum from TNA President Dixie Carter, but also, Taz, it was aces and eights against the Main Event Mafia.
Yeah, it didn't work out well for my boys in aces and eights, and we lost another one. Bully Ray laid down a stipulation, and we lost Briscoe. That's what happened.
Now, how about the way that Ego came out and took out Magnus? Now let's go back. Let's review the video footage from 1 week ago. Wait a minute. Where'd they come from? Here comes Ego. It's Rude, Daniels, Kazarian. And trying to pick up where they left off last week with the attack on Magnus.
Hey. What happened? You all right?
I'll tell you what happened. Ego happened. You said don't let him get in my head. Joe said don't let him get in my head. Well, look what happened. I'm out there and what they do? Interfere again. They're in my head and there's nothing you can do to talk me out of it. I'm going to Hogan next week. I want all of them. Every single one of them. And I want to do it by myself. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. The knee's fine. Don't even ask about the knees. That's fine. I just tweaked it. Every single one of those guys is going to pay individually. Don't talk me out of it.
Magnus' opportunity to prove himself is next. His gauntlet challenge against Bobby Roode, Christopher Daniels, and Kazarian is right after this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Ego, Christopher Daniels.
Christopher Daniels, just like all three members of Ego, Bobby Roode, Kazarian as well, they just cannot keep their noses out of everybody's business. Things that they have done in recent weeks to Magnus has driven Magnus to the point he's going to challenge all three of them. He's going to try and run the gauntlet tonight.
Look at those glasses. He looks like Dr. Zhivago. Zhivago!
And his opponent, representing the Main Event Mafia, Magnus.
Magnus came so close in the Bound for Glory series. The guy is a perfectionist, and he's been frustrated in recent weeks, putting so much pressure on himself, setting the bar so high, and now he wants to prove that he can take care of all three members of Ego, and he's going to try and run the gauntlet and try and beat all three of them, not only in one night, but back to back to back.
Mike, he is out of his mind. Magnus, listen, I respect the machismo, the intestinal fortitude, all these beautiful little, cliches about someone who's tough and has heart. Magnus has heart, but I'll tell you, it's not smart what he's about to do here. I don't understand why he's putting that amount of pressure on himself. You say he's a perfectionist. That's the reason.
I think, in addition, he wants to prove to the other members of the Main Event Mafia that he belongs right alongside them.
Oh, he's never been a world heavyweight champion. I got it.
Watch this. Quick pin, going to try and put Daniels away.
Oh, well, maybe one day he will. He has all the tools, does Magnus, to be a world heavyweight champion. There's no doubt about that.
Immediately following this Impact Wrestling broadcast, check it out. It's called This Is Glory. And Glory is the #1 kickboxing promotion in the world. Tune in next. See why. We're going to showcase some of the greatest fights and fighters in kickboxing history. That's up next. And then tomorrow night, it's going to be huge. It's Bellator live from California with a heavyweight tournament semifinals live and free on Spike TV.
And you see Daniels, he's just a vicious competitor. Extremely shaky, shady, shifty man.
Yeah, just like everybody else involved in Ego.
Well, yes. I mean, you should be an Ego. You fit right in. Well, you have an ego. You should fit right in with Ego.
What about about shady, shifty?
As I said, you should be with that group, but I digress. And you see right now, Daniels kind of cheating a tad, maybe using a little bit of that tape that's hanging off his hand. That why the ref is not looking at it, but there's a gigantic piece of tape hanging from the left hand. What do I know? And Magnus bringing that heart, going those blows left and right, but not enough to shut down. Ooh, slipped up a little bit, but still effective. I got it, Mike. That's
how quickly Daniels is able to improvise. Head scissor on Magnus. Gonna come right back in, try and go for the pin, and gets two.
Goes out. Daniels takes his time, very calculating, picks his spots. He knows that Magnus, the pressure's on Magnus, not on Ego. They can empty their tank. Look, Daniels can empty his tank in this match where Magnus can't empty his tank. He has to be, he's ambitious enough, and that's to be prepared to wrestle 1, 2, 3 times tonight.
Pressure's on Magnus as we see the double underhook attempted. The Angel's wings perfectly countered by Magnus. Yeah, pressure's on Magnus. Pressure's on Hulk Hogan as well tonight with the ultimatum. Will he join? Will he align himself with TNA President Dixie Carter?
It'll be very interesting to see, I can tell you that. Right now, look at that. Nice standard switch by Magnus. Good back elbow by Daniels. And, oh, watch out.
Magnus stays one step ahead of Daniels. Drops him with the clothesline. Again, the challenge issued by the Main Event Mafia's Magnus. Going to try and beat all 3 members of Ego. Oh!
Right on the arm. See that?
High-risk move. Stopped, cut off by Daniels.
Well done. Face plant, then hooking that submission. Daniels just a pure veteran. Great ring sense, mat sense by Magnus to have the referee break that hold by utilizing the bottom rope.
It's pretty much the best that Magnus could do at that point was gain the rope break. Stop the submission attempt by Daniels, who points to the corner. Yes, going to set up. Best moonsault ever. Well scouted. Magnus with the boot. But Daniels flush. Promo. Straight down. Magnus pin on Daniels. Can he beat him? He did. That's 1 down.
Your winner, Magnus.
Well, 1 down.
And his opponent representing Ego, Kazarian.
Success for Magnus in terms of his first opponent, Christopher Daniels. But now he's got Kazarian, and we know that if he's successful here, he'd have to face Bobby Roode. This is all about Magnus running the gauntlet.
Exactly. Daniels fell short.
Magnus going to death. I like it. Take the fight right to Ego.
He is driven, man. I'm telling you. Whoa.
Tosses Kazarian in with ease. Can Magnus succeed tonight against Ego? He's already beaten Daniels. Now he's got Kazarian. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Impact Wrestling. This is match number 2 as Magnus attempts to run the gauntlet against all 3 members of Ego.
And check this out during the break. You see Kazarian just getting pummeled by Magnus. And look at that, boom, right into the post, the steps, everything nasty by Magnus. Dishing out punishment to Kazarian.
You have to join us for our biggest event of the year. It's Bound for Glory. It's a live pay-per-view event from San Diego on October the 20th. Tickets are on sale now. And get your Bound for Glory VIP weekend travel packages as well. Shop TNA.com for all the details. And at the same time, join us live and free on Spike TV for the countdown to Bound for Glory special. That's going to be on the 20th of October, 7 p.m., 6 Central as Kazarian drops Magnus.
Yeah, Kazarian, once he gets in the driver's seat, I think this might be the beginning of the end, possibly, for Magnus.
Hey. Here's 2, and with the leg hooked, Magnus barely escaped before 3. You called it ambitious. You questioned Magnus going out and challenging all 3 members of Ego. Magnus successful in match number 1 against Christopher Daniels. Now it's match 2 with Kazarian.
Well, I just feel, I assume, and I guess it's a deal where, where Magnus is trying to get that, that monkey off his back, where he's trying to you know, he's kind of got a little bit of a loser streak deal going on. He's got a string of bad luck.
He's got a little bit of self-doubt that I think he wants to erase because he's come so close. It all started with the Bound for Glory series. We sensed the frustration at that point, and then in recent weeks having to deal with all these attacks, all these cheap shots from the three-man team known as Ego.
Look at the power right there. Big Magnus catching Kazarian in midair.
And Magnus just overpowers Kazarian. Going to try and go high risk and put away opponent number 2 as he runs the gauntlet. Here's Magnus perched up on top. He flies with the top rope elbow.
Beautiful elbow. Well done. Tough move. But all impact. You're going to get him.
The arm and, at the last second, Kazarian. Just a natural reaction to extend the leg and get the rope break.
What a natural reaction. I completely disagree with that statement, Mike, today. And you are a professional. I disagree. Because I'll tell you what just happened right there. He knew where he was in the ring. It wasn't instinct.
He had awareness of where he was. I'm not going to disagree with that.
You can't. That's exactly right. And right now, we see Magnus, countered by Kazarian.
And Magnus able to get that elbow up when Kazarian comes charging in. And how about that kick?
Holy sternum.
My.
That's a straight pump kick, it looked like, right to the sternum area of Magnus.
We're going to go for the fade to black here.
To nail it.
No, instead, Magnus able to hook and roll through.
The Kingsman Cloverleaf. Kingsman, that's where he's from, man. To hit that Cloverleaf.
If he can make that big step over, if he can turn Kazarian around just like this, Cloverleaf submission applied. Kazarian fighting through the pain. Is he going to tap?
No way out of this thing. You got to tap, Kazarian. The Kingsman Cloverleaf, baby. You got to tap. Yes!
Your winner, Magnus.
That was impressive.
Damn impressive.
Good news is he won. Bad news is he's got to deal with this guy now.
And his opponent representing Ego, Bobby Roode.
After victories over Christopher Daniels and Kazarian, now Magnus, he's got to face a fresh it factor, Bobby Roode.
Oh, you are not kidding. I mean, some would say, hey, you know what? Magnus has warmed up where Bobby Roode's not. Listen, Bobby Roode's the it factor. My man's always warmed up. So he's ready to go. Magnus, he might be running on empty right about now.
Watch out! Hey! Cheap shot from behind. The clip. Oh! First he clipped the knee.
And look at Bobby Roode just taking his time because the table has been set for the it factor thanks to a member of Ego in Kazarian. And I believe that
the pain that Magnus is in.
I noticed, I think it was, I could be wrong here, the timing of it, before the match that he had with Kazarian. He was favoring that knee a little bit.
I think you're right. Taz, we've got to take a break. Bobby Roode, Magnus, match 3 in the gauntlet. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Impact Wrestling. This is Magnus's attempt to run the gauntlet against Ego. And this is what went down, Taz, during the commercial break. This is the 3rd match against Bobby Roode.
Well, it was definitely a full court press attack. Oh, look at that. On the knee of Magnus by Roode. Thanks to the clipping of the knee before this match started by Kazarian, who was pissed off that he got beat by Magnus. Table was set. Here we are back live, and Bobby Roode still all over that left leg of Magnus.
Yeah, that game plan, that strategy executed to perfection by this 3-man team of Ego. Magnus so impressive in defeating, well, watch your shoulders, in defeating both Daniels and Kazarian, but then as you pointed out, that cheap shot, that clip of the knee, the attack of the ankle by Kazarian has opened the door for Roode to take control here against Magnus.
Well, listen, going 2-on-1's not bad. Beat 2 members. There's no way that Magnus can win this match here. Not with the shape his knee is in. And like I said before the break, I noticed it. I think you did too, Mike. He was favoring his knee a little bit, Magnus, before the match. He tweaked it against Daniels. I do.
And again, have to point out, this is the first match of the night for a fresh Bobby Roode. in terms of Magnus. Not only his third match tonight on Impact Wrestling, but the back-to-back aspect of it, boy, puts him in a tough situation, but he asked for it.
Sure did. Ambitious, as I said. And it's like Magnus didn't just call out some ham and eggers. He called out ego. He just got done competing. Yeah, he won. You know, two guys that have been world tag team champions.
But I mean, you have to understand that Magnus wants to set the bar so high, wants to impress the other members of the Main Event Mafia. In the process, I'm with you though, he puts an awful lot of pressure on himself.
Sure did. You got to show well. Look at the attack on the leg. You got to show well. And when you put yourself out there against 1, 2, 3 guys, that's just difficult. And Bobby Roode just all locked in and zoned in on the left knee.
Yeah, it's been a clinic by Bobby Roode in terms of taking advantage of a situation that was started by Kazarian.
Yeah, Bobby Roode, he is just a tremendous tactician. He is focused all over to Magnus. Good job right there. Create some separation. But can he follow up? Meaning Magnus.
That's the key. Free leg used to kick Roode away. Magnus slowly even tries to just get back up to his feet, and Roode comes right back out of the corner. And the focus here by Bobby Roode, it has just been perfection. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, Magnus! Gonna try and do it again. Can he get a third win here? Desperation move in. No!
Oh, he hit that driver right there. I don't know how he was able to brace and put weight on his knee, but he was able to pull it off. He can hardly stand up, this kid.
He's so determined.
Going for that Kingsling Cloverleaf.
Gained him the win, the submission victory over Kazarian just moments ago. And now going to try and apply the Cloverleaf to Roode. There it is.
That's got to hurt Magnus also. Close to the attack on the left knee.
Roode reaching out, long way away from the rope.
Oh, Roode's in trouble.
This is Magnus' chance to run the gauntlet, to beat all 3 members of Ego. Oh, how smart is Roode?
Just such a simple thing. Clubbing at the back of the left knee of Magnus by Roode. Ingenious to break the hold.
Roode charges into the corner, and Magnus able to see him coming, prepared, caught him with the shot, and now, well, I don't know about this. With the bad wheel, with the bad ankle.
Not a good idea.
Magnus heads to the top. First able to push Roode off. Now, here he comes.
Oh, maybe it was a good idea. He can't even stand up, though.
Yeah, you can see the pain etched on the face of Magnus.
This kid's trying his heart out. I got to give him credit.
Well, look how quickly.
Man, he got caught.
Yeah, Roode slides over, applies the submission, the crossface. And he's got him dead center in the middle.
You don't want to give. He's got too much pride. This Magnus has got a load of pride. Just tap out, man. Live to fight another day. You beat 2 of them. So you went 2-1. Come on.
Cranking, yanking back on the head of Magnus is Roode. Magnus trying with every ounce of strength in his body to get to the ropes. Just when he was an inch or so away, Roode pulls him back in, and here goes the focus on an ankle lock.
He's got that leg, that ankle lock. That is putting a lot of torque on that left knee, and oh, God. Now he's got it all locked up. Legs are in. Great. I don't see how Magnus get out of this.
But it's just tough to watch here. You just know that Magnus, he's got to tap out.
He's got it.
Your winner, Bobby Roode.
The amount of damage that hold can do. And we've seen the great Kurt Angle utilize that for tons and tons of championships. Bobby Roode taking a page out of Angle's book. Knew the injury was there. Attacked Magnus' leg the whole match. Well, there's your victor in there. Well, Magnus goes down hard.
You have to admit, though, it was a game effort by Magnus.
It was. You're right. I agree with you.
And boy, he came close to running the gauntlet against Ego. He came close to beating all 3, Daniels, Kazarian, and Roode.
I respect his heart. I respect Magnus' toughness, his fortitude, his passion, his desire to be the best. Sometimes you bite off a little more than you can chew.
Well, I just wish we could go back, and I wish we could see this match without that attack by Kazarian.
Magnus getting put weight on his leg. Bad shape. I don't know what more he could have done. I mean, honestly.
I think things might have been drastically different if it wasn't for that attack by Kazarian. We might be talking about the amazing career accomplishment of beating all three members of Ego, and the fans here in Little Rock.
He's livid, and I can't blame him. He's got to just try to move on here. It's a loss. I mean, he gave it his best effort. Again, like I said, he had 2 victories and lost 1 here.
Well, here comes Sting down to ringside. Magnus is obviously very upset about losing another match. Magnus wanted to prove himself to the Main Event Mafia more than anything else, and perhaps the Icon is here to talk Magnus down.
He's taking this really hard. Wow.
I don't want to have to do it this way, but you're making a public display, so now I have to address you publicly. Let's go to the back. You can chill for a minute. We'll just talk about it. Now, come on, let's go. Let's go. With all due respect, Sting, no. No. I've had enough. You see it in me. Kurt sees it in me. Joe sees it in me. But I don't have it in me. When the chance was given to you, to Kurt, to Joe, you took it. All I can do is get this close. You just got to look at things differently. I keep trying to tell you, don't look at all the bad stuff. You got knocked down a couple of times here and there, but you know what? You got back up every single time. I don't need another pep talk, please. You know and I know. You're either in or you're out. This is a results-driven business. And I'm just not getting the results. Yeah, it is a results-driven business. I know. I was you at one time. I needed to have results at one time, too. I needed to have that one big match to put me on the map, and I didn't get it by throwing a tantrum. I reached out and grabbed it, and Ric Flair gave me that chance. Yeah, I know about Ric Flair because I saw it with my own eyes. I saw it with my own eyes, and I studied it over and over again because I studied you. I looked up to you from my first day in the business. I came one win away from the main event of the biggest show of the year. Now nothing. Flair put you on the map. Who's gonna put me on the map? Me! Me! Bound for Glory!
Did you hear that? Yeah, Sting just said... Sting and Magnus had Bound for Glory. Really?
It's the last thing I ever expected.
Yeah, me too. Wow. Okay.
Main Event Mafia versus Main Event Mafia. Sting versus Magnus at Bound for Glory in San Diego. Wow.
Hulkster. Hey, man, what's going on?
Just taking a picture of that watch that Mrs. Carter sent my way.
Oh, presents, huh? Well, you know what? I got a present for you, too. Some vegan vitamins. I figured you got a big decision tonight. A couple extra vitamins, maybe an extra prayer or two. Help you come to the right conclusion.
What are you getting at?
Well, Hulk, listen, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye. We've kind of had a love-hate relationship, but, there was a point where you saw something in me. You gave me an opportunity.
Option C, to become the world heavyweight champion. Now, I know you've always done what's right for business, usually your business, but I appreciate the opportunity you gave me that night, and I'm always grateful for that. And I guess I just want to come in here and talk to you because you got a huge decision in front of you. And I've always known two Hulk Hogans. There was red and yellow, all-American Hulk Hogan, and there was black and white, Hollywood made. When I look at your decision tonight, Hulk, it's kind of black and white. Not a whole lot of gray area there.
I get it.
Yeah?
I get it.
Well, that's really all I want to say. I mean, I don't want to take up more of your time. It's a nice watch. Enjoy the vitamins, and we'll see you later.
I get it.
Well, you know, even Austin Aries has an opinion. Still to come tonight on Impact Wrestling, General Manager Hulk Hogan has a decision to make. Now, let's look at Hulk's history in TNA.
Gentlemen, the one, the only, Hulk Hogan!
I can't hear you guys out there.
I'd like to introduce you to my new business partner, Dixie Carter.
Wow, what a big day. Thank you guys so much. You know, there is no single name that defines an industry more than Hulk Hogan.
This is it! This is the moment that we've been anticipating for months! Hulk Hogan, live in the Impact Zone!
You're setting an important individual up, a leader, someone that millions of people follow and bow down to. You have to calculate every move. Dixie Carter? Just send her a bunch of fan mail, get her to sign her autograph. No brainer, please.
Yes, I screwed you out of your company.
Why? Is this the legacy that you want to leave behind? This is it right here?
I'll fight you at Bound for Glory, and if you can beat me, I'll give the company back to you and Dixie Carter.
Attempt at the Scorpion.
Hogan tapped out.
Sting takes back power and control. Here comes Immortal.
He's not going to help you.
Believe my eyes. Dixie Carter can't believe her eyes.
The real Hulk Hogan is back.
Are you, Hulk Hogan, gonna run this company and be the general manager and take the keys to this car?
Impact Wrestling has a brand new general manager, brother. What you gonna do when the brand new general manager runs wild on you?
Who are these guys?
Lock every damn entrance around this building.
Hulk, you tried to make a fool out of me, but in turn, you made a fool out of yourself. No daddy wants his little girl to be with a guy like me.
What did we just see, Mike?
For 9 months, you all got swindled.
AJ Styles, you're going after Bully Ray, and you're gonna be our next TNA champion. And I cannot have a TNA champion that doesn't have a contract, brother.
Are you gonna get in line and get on Team Dixie? Are you gonna be like AJ and watch from the sidelines?
Still to come, it's Hulk Hogan's huge decision. Will he join Team Dixie? Will he be aligned with the TNA president when he comes face-to-face with TNA president Dixie Carter?
You said you're to always be nice, Velvet. Velvet's going out for a match. You're not going out there with her, not helping her? Like, I mean, why aren't you out ringside?
Velvet is the toughest girl in this company. Velvet will be fine. She'll be fine out there, all right? I've got to worry about myself right now. I've got to worry about Jeff Hardy. I've got to worry about Austin Aries. And I've got to worry about Manic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drink my delicious diet soda. I'm going to relax. I'm going to focus. I'm going to go practice my Tai Chi routine, then do some yoga. And then I will sit down, Indian style, in the corner of a dark room and meditate on what I need to do to win. Good enough for you? Cool, dude. Cool.
Sounds like Velvet's on her own. Up next, we'll find out who earns a Bound for Glory Knockouts title match when Aces and Eights Brooke goes one-on-one against Velvet Sky. Yes, going to set up. Best moonsault ever. Well scouted. Magnus with the boot. But Daniels flush. Over. Straight down. Magnus pin on Daniels. Can he beat him? He did. That's one down. If he can make that big step over. If he can turn Kazarian around just like this, cloverleaf submission applied. Kazarian fighting through the pain. Is he going to tap?
No way out of this thing. You've got to tap Kazarian. The Kingsman cloverleaf, baby. You've got to tap.
Yes! After victories over Christopher Daniels and Kazarian, now Magnus, he's got to face a fresh it factor Bobby Roode. Watch out! Hey!
He's got that leg, that ankle lock. That is putting a lot of torque on that left knee, and oh, God. Now he's got it all locked up. Legs are in, great. I don't see how Magnus get out of this.
Well, it's just tough to watch here. You just know that Magnus, he's got to tap out.
He's got to.
He's off the chain. He's off the chain. Yeah. He likes to train. When the flex you see his veins. Propane. Oh, yeah. Was there ever any doubt? Be rich. Hey, is he off the chain? He's off the chain. You're not on the chain. Completely off the chain.
Totally off the chain.
Oh, brother.
Did I see it? Police. Group effort, just like a gentleman. Group effort. You know it.
We did it. There's no I in ego. There's no I in ego, is there, brother? Exactly. Once again, Magnus falls. Once again, Magnus loses. Somewhere in this building, Magnus is crying the crocodile tears.
Crocodile tears.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of you guys.
Proud of you. No, should we tell him?
Yeah, tell me what.
We're going to tell him next week.
Tell me what.
We had the invitations in. No.
Tell me what. No secrets in this group.
Exactly.
Be rude.
You're right. Tell him. Be rude. You're going to love this.
Okay. Tell me. Go ahead.
This year, you, Be Rude, are going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
No way.
The Hall of Fame.
Shut your mouth.
The Hall of Fame.
Shut the front door.
You, the most prestigious Hall of Fame there is.
Going to the hall?
The Extraordinary Gentlemen's Organization Hall of Fame. First ever inductee.
You. Me.
That's right.
Oh, my God.
Hey, we're breaking ground in 2 months in Yucca Valley, California for the building.
I love that town.
It's awesome. It's awesome. You are the first one.
Town. I can't believe it. You guys are the freaking best.
You deserve it.
You guys are the best. Next week.
We're going to have a ceremony and everything.
Do it up right.
Yes, we are. It's going to be a black tie affair. Dressed to the nines like I know only you can. As can we.
That's right.
Because you're the Prime Minister of Suave and Debonair, I know you're going to be dressed to the 9.5s. He didn't go to the 9s. Let's do the 10s. That's his cash. Let's do the 10s. Dressed to the 10s.
You guys are the best. You're the best friends. The best friends.
If I could. The kid. You're off the chain.
I'm in the thing.
You're off the chain.
He's off the chain. He's in the Hall of Fame. That's a celebrate.
Let's get it out for Tina. You guys ready to have a team?
God, yeah. 5 minutes. Quick shower. We're out of here.
All right.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and the winner will get a title shot at Bound for Glory. Introducing first, representing Aces and Eights, Brooke.
Boy, how about that group called Ego, trying to steal the Hall of Fame spotlight from Kurt Angle. Going to have their own Hall of Fame next week? Bobby Roode's first member in? Don't believe that.
I think that's a great idea, actually. I mean, I think Aces and Eights, we should do something like that, but there's not enough of us. But right now, this is a proud member of Aces and Eights right here. Little, Brooke. That's a world champion's chick. So watch your eyes, Jay. You know what I'm saying, Mike? Huh? You heard me. Easy, cowboy.
And her opponent from the Big Apple, Velvet Sky.
Yes, the winner of this matchup will gain a shot at the Knockouts Championship Sunday, October the 20th. The huge event in San Diego, California that we call Bound for Glory. Who's it going to be? Velvet Sky or Brooke from Aces and Eights that moves on to face ODB for the title?
Well, this is a massive, massive opportunity. So, you got to make the most of it. As you say, we posed the question. Will it be Brooke? Will it be Velvet?
Well, in recent weeks, we've not only seen Brooke, of course, aligned with, as you said, Bully Ray from Aces and Eights, but also we've seen Velvet Sky go public with the relationship that she has had with Chris Sabin.
Well, that's, what's this? What? The snake? What's going on?
Oh, we saw that. We saw the video last week, Taz.
Lady Tapa. What?
We saw the video that Lady Tapa was coming to Impact Wrestling. You'll recall several months ago, she was a gut check winner, getting an Impact Wrestling contract. And
she is humongous. She is just like an Amazon woman.
A huge physical presence. As did you notice that Brooke from Aces and Eights, she just took a powder. She
got out of here.
And
He screams and yells. You better get out of there, ref.
Referee Stifler totally intimidated.
A vicious competitor.
God.
Lady Tapa, I mean, she's just humongous.
And she's tossed down the referee. I mean, she's got wrestling in her blood. She's the niece of the Barbarian. And she has just come out here and completely spoiled this match.
Look at the size, Mike. Look at the size difference.
Just toying with Velvet Sky.
Did you notice how much bigger Lady Tapa is? That's huge. And Velvet, she's gigantic. She's enraged. I'm telling you, man, knockout division. Beware. Beware.
Who's going to be able to stop Lady Tapa?
Not me. Huh.
My God, what an impression that Lady Tapa has made. We're going to go back and take another look. We were anticipating Brooke versus Velvet Sky with the winner to get a Knockouts title match in Bound for Glory. That match never started.
Well, Lady Tapa just came in, and as you said, Brooke just hightailed it out of here. And Velvet, to her credit, she tried, and she just got dropped like a bad habit. Lady Tapa playing for real.
Man, what a statement she just made. Yes, Hulk's decision is still to come. But first, Bully has to face one of AJ Styles' band of brothers. Samoa Joe versus World Heavyweight Champion Bully Ray is next.
Hey, we rolling?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, of course we are. All right. Let's step it up.
Welcome.
Oh, hey there, Toots.
Right this way for
Yeah, I got it, Sonny. How about that?
Hey.
Adequate. Who designed these colors? I swear to putrid.
All right, baby, there better be lions.
Always knew that he was a tough guy. When he came in as part of the tag team of Gunner and Murphy, and at the time me and Bobby Roode was a tag team, Beer Money, and we wrestled against the guys. You can just tell then that this guy had what it took.
I think James realized he'd been in the ring with me before. We've been opponents numerous times, but never tagged with each other. He saw a guy that was sitting at home for 7 or 8 months and was hungry, wanting to run. I think it was a smart decision on his part. And, we're pretty loyal with each other. He's got his ways, I have mine, but one thing comes to another, we both like to fight.
Well, he's a straightforward Christian man. And me, on the other hand, I take the other road. I like to go out and I like to party. I like to drink beer. I'm more the center of the group, and I think he's more the saint. So it's kind of one of those things that, opposites attract.
Here's a guy that I can learn from in the ring how to be a champion. He knows tag team wrestling. He knows how to get championships. He's had the world title one time already. Really, the lessons that James is teaching me, kind of don't trust anybody.
He's been to war. He served our country in the military, in the Marine Corps, and, there's not too much you can put in front of him that he hasn't already seen. And that's a man that you have to be very careful of because that's a very dangerous man.
To continue our success is just, I think, do what we're doing now, getting the job done. We've been champions since June, and I think we'll continue to be champions.
Sunday, October 20th in San Diego, California. Join us for TNA's biggest event of the year, Bound for Glory. Don't miss the Bound for Glory Countdown, exclusively live and free right here on Spike TV, featuring Kurt Angle's Hall of Fame induction and a tag team gauntlet where the winners will challenge for the World Tag Titles. It's live at 7 Eastern, 6 Central.
And how about this? Check this out for Bound for Glory. 2 Main Event Mafia members. Sting will collide with Magnus. Very interesting here. Magnus needed to pick you up. Sting better better be careful. He might be in the crosshairs of Magnus.
Plus, Ultimate X is back. The return of the high-wire spectacle will be the battleground as champion Manic defends against Chris Sabin, Austin Aries, and Jeff Hardy in an X Division dream match.
And I cannot wait for the big one, baby, the World Heavyweight Championship. My man, Bully Ray, the champ, will go against the challenger, the winner of the Bound for Glory series. The phenomenal AJ Styles and Bully Ray collide in San Diego. AJ's in trouble, in my opinion.
The Bully contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the main event mafia, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe.
Earlier tonight, AJ Styles dropped the bombshell on Bully Ray. AJ talking about how he lobbied with General Manager Hulk Hogan to have one of the members of AJ's band of brothers, Samoa Joe, face the World Heavyweight Champion, your man, Bully Ray.
Well, I see it a different way. I see it like Samoa Joe. He's getting, actually, AJ's getting a lot of help from Samoa Joe, is what I should be saying.
And his opponent, representing Aces and Eights, your World Heavyweight Champion, Bully Ray.
Like I said before, AJ Styles, he's trying to get Samoa Joe to do his dirty work, and AJ went to his buddy Hulk Hogan. You know, and Hulk Hogan, he better not worry about AJ Styles and the rest of the match. Hogan better worry about that ultimatum that he has in front of him.
It's huge.
The TNA President Dixie Carter, which we're going to find out about next.
Yes, we will find out what Hulk Hogan's decision is. Will he align himself with TNA President Dixie Carter as we see Bully Ray? Boy, he's got his game face on. He's focused on AJ Styles and the World Heavyweight title match at Bound for Glory. Bully found out earlier tonight that he's not going to have the night off in spite of what he thought, as Brooke hands the World Heavyweight title over to you. Now he's got to face Samoa Joe.
I'm used to giving females big gold things. I'm used to females giving me big gold things. That's another story. It's called being married. Anyway, Mike, so let's get into this here. Let's get into my man, Bully Ray. The deal with Samoa Joe. Gotta be careful, Joe. Big, strong, tough dude. Knows a couple submission holds, so you gotta watch.
Just a couple.
Just a couple.
And that's your analysis. I thought maybe you'd break it down, a little more detail here. Two very physical individuals, but I think on the surface that's obvious, but it's the way they go about their physicality that's different.
Yeah, well, you're seeing right now, Samoa Joe's learning that Bully Ray knows how to grapple a tad when need be. He spent some time in several dojos over the years.
Really?
One of them was actually a great dojo, and that's another story. I don't want to get hardcore here in the house.
I got you. Thursday night, Impact Live, bringing our Spike TV cameras to your city. Tickets are on sale now for Tulsa, Oklahoma on October the 10th. Salt Lake City, Utah, October 24th. We're going to be in Cincinnati, Ohio on November the 7th. And get ready, Baltimore, Maryland, November the 21st. Go to ImpactWrestling.com for all the details as Bully put the point of the elbow right in the face of Joe.
You stupid Samoan son of a...
That's the thing. You got to be careful, though. You got to be careful with Joe. He's got some power. He's got a couple submission holds and a little bit of strength. I got it.
Power?
Yeah.
Some submission hold. He's the Samoan submission machine. Has anyone in the history...
That's original.
Has anyone... Would you let me finish the statement?
Actually, no, I won't.
Has anyone in Impact Wrestling history gained more submission wins than Samoa Joe, who has just a couple of submissions?
No, he's definitely here. He's got muscle. No, I'm not knocking Joe's credibility. That's pretty good jabs he's got going on there.
Looks like striking power.
Get out of there, Bully. Get out of there. Let this guy get rolling.
Everything. Rights, lefts, and punctuated by the headbutt in the corner. Ooh. And the incredible quickness and agility for a man of Samoa Joe's size is so damn impressive.
I tip my cap. I'm not even wearing one. And I got to tell you that the athleticism there by Joe is tremendous. Bully Ray's a huge man. For him to get that high, to kick him, very impressive.
Joe airborne, misses the knee drop. Remember, still to come, that huge decision by Hulk Hogan. Does he align himself with Dixie Carter?
No.
We're going to find out tonight as Joe does go for the submission here against Bully.
Get out of there, Bully. Oh, you shouldn't have let him behind you. Don't get choked out here. Get some wrist control.
Smart move by Bully, able to drop down in the corner. And now Bully's got the steel chain. And senior official, Earl Hebner.
Earl Hebner grabbed that thing like it's a bottle of bourbon.
When Hebner had his back turned because he took the chain away, the world heavyweight champion hits the low blow on Joe. Who's it going to be that survives in this matchup? Samoa Joe or Bully Ray? We'll find out when we return. Oh, and yes, we are back on Impact Wrestling. Powerful move in the corner by the world champion Bully Ray. All of his weight behind that splash against Samoa Joe, who tries to fight his way out.
This is great stuff right here by our world champion Bully Ray, president of Aces and Eights. Look at shot, baby.
Yes, this matchup made as a result of AJ Styles lobbying with General Manager Hulk Hogan. And yet another reminder, you do not want to go anywhere, because we are just moments away from hearing what Hulk Hogan's decision is going to be. I know you have your thoughts on this, Taz. Is Hulk going to align himself with Dixie Carter? Is he going to become part of Team Dixie?
I'll tell you what, I really believe that there's a great chance. Listen, Hulk Hogan, this guy's not an angel. Okay, this guy's got some skeletons in his closet, meaning the Hulkster. So I can see him getting involved with Team Dixie. Right now, Bully Ray needs some help from a team because he's getting crushed here. Come on, buddy.
Follow-up off the inverted atomic drop. Joe connects first with the boot and then that senton. Backsplash, drops down on top of Bully Ray. Quickly shot off into the corner. Here comes Bully in, and Joe's prepared, ready for him. Here comes Joe, got him in his sights.
Oh, wow. That was impressive.
Caught him with the kick.
Kick out.
Follow pin. Nope, just two.
That was close.
Remember, immediately following tonight's Impact Wrestling, check out This Is Glory. And Glory is the #1 kickboxing promotion in the world. Tune in next. You'll see why. Some of the greatest fights and fighters in kickboxing history will follow it up tomorrow. Oh, my. As Earl Hebner smashed in the corner by Joe. Tomorrow, it's Bellator live from California. Heavyweight tournament semifinals, all live and free on Spike TV as Joe goes for the submission.
No! He's tapping, Bully's tapping the refs down, though. Thank God Joe let him go.
And Joe checking.
Bully, do something here. Do something.
The condition of
Come on,
Earl
champ.
Hebner.
Come on, champ. Come on, champ. Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, Samoa Joe charges into the corner. Bully had taken the steel chain and has it wrapped around his hand. I don't think Joe has any idea that Bully's got the chain in his hand.
I don't see it in his hand. How do you know what's in his hand?
I just saw it right here, 5 feet in front of me.
Look at your monitor.
Oh! Off the ropes. Bully with the chain shot to the head of Joe. I think Earl just spotted it when Earl recovered and turned around.
Earl had to wake up then? Are you kidding?
I didn't do this. I saw you. He's been disqualified.
Is there any leeway for the world champ?
Your winner of this match by disqualification, Samoa Joe.
Oh, come on.
What do you mean, come on?
Give me a break.
Earl Hebner saw it. Blatant use of the steel toe. Come on. Of the steel chain by Bully Ray causes the disqualification.
See what just happened there, right?
They just threw down Earl.
Yeah, that might cost the champ a few bucks. He's got nothing but money. He's got a lot of problems. Money ain't one of them, you know what I'm saying?
I got you. Watch out. Oh. And the president of Aces and Eights, the world heavyweight champion, not done yet.
Or maybe Small Joe's learning his lesson.
Watch out. And here in front of us, there's a broadcast table. And
right on the concrete. Do it on the concrete.
What?
That's right.
Pulling back the cover is the world heavyweight champion.
I want to watch this. Get a bird's eye view here.
Oh, how many individuals have we seen? Bully Ray sideline with this pile driver.
He's done.
Not on the concrete. Not here on the concrete. Oh my God, AJ Styles. AJ's back.
Well, how is he doing it back here?
AJ left the building earlier.
Get him out of here.
AJ just exploded there onto Bully Ray. Oh, and security.
Get him.
Oh, yeah. Security trying to get their hands on AJ Styles. And check this out. Look at AJ celebrate in the crowd here in Little Rock, Arkansas. Oh, you've got to wonder, is this going to be the scene in San Diego, California at Bound for Glory on October the 20th? Is that what we're going to see? AJ Styles celebrating in the crowd?
No, that's not what you're going to see.
It is decision time for Hulk Hogan. In just moments, we will find out what Hulk's choice is going to be. When Hulk comes face to face with our TNA president, will he join Team Dixie? What will Hulk's decision be? We will all find out next. Ladies and gentlemen, quite honestly, we are on the verge of one of the most important decisions ever in the 11-plus year history of this TNA organization. TNA President Dixie Carter issuing the ultimatum to our general manager, Hulk Hogan. She gave him a deadline. She gave him a week to make his decision. Is Hulk going to join Team Dixie?
Thank you so much. You know, I know that a lot of you are not happy with some of the decisions I've made lately. You know, and I have heard it for months now. But I tell you what, it's people like me that understand why people like you simply have no concept whatsoever of business and the complexities of it. I mean, really, I can't be upset at you guys for that. I mean, bless your hearts. You simply don't know any different. You're just reacting. I get that. But you know what? Someone who does know a little something about business, Hulk Hogan, we have some business in the ring now. And if you'd come out here and join me in our ring, let's take care of this, please.
Gotta tell you, I got that Southern Belle on TNA President Dixie Carter. I think she's got Hogan sold here, bro. I'm telling you.
Well, when it comes to the decision of this man, General Manager Hulk Hogan, everyone, including my broadcast partner Taz, has their opinions about what Hulk is going to do. But Taz, only one opinion really counts. Only one opinion really matters, and that's Hulk Hogan.
I know that. Get off the soapbox, number one. Number two, let's realize something here, Mike, today. What other option does Hulk have? Dixie's the boss. Hulk's the general manager. He's got to fall in line. It's great to be part of Team Dixie. He's going to do what I'm telling you.
Hulk, thank you so much. I know what an amazing career that you've had. I really do. But like I said last week, I want to know, are you ready to take your career to another level? Because if you are, then I'm the one to do it for you. Okay? And that watch you're wearing, which I am tickled to death to see that you have on. Thank you. A little something I picked you up at Tiffany's. Well, you know what? It's just a gesture. It's a token of all that could happen between us. But you, I gotta know, are you ready to take a ride on the Dixie train? Huh? Or are you gonna force me to make a decision that I know you're gonna regret? What is it?
Well, Dixie, if you put it that way, well, first off, thank you for the watch. I really appreciate the watch.
Like it, great.
I've never had anything quite like this before.
Good.
Your offer, wow. You know, I've thought about everything I've done in my career, the 35 years that I've put in. I mean, I've always dreamed about being a power couple in this business, having a beautiful woman like you that has more power than anybody in this business. At the end of the day, with an offer like that, Dixie Carter and Hulk Hogan,
Yeah.
it's amazing how high we could go.
I like that.
But
No buts. I don't like that.
at the end of the day, it's an amazing offer for somebody else, not me, because I quit. Let me go. There goes Dixie.